This is Hayter, and you're listening to episode 2 of the Bedford Hangout. In the next couple minutes of your life, we will be discussing the things we absolutely hate with PUBG, and I'm here with Josh today. Alright guys, so if you go in the description of the video right now, you can see that we have the Discord link. If you want to come join our Bedford Hangout Discord and come talk to us, and maybe even get on the show, just go ahead and click that
Yes.
link.
If you have any PUBG topics you wish to express,
Yeah,
give
that
us
we
a
can talk about in the future.
give us a call.
I opened a notepad on my desktop, and I just been jotting down ideas for this show because I'm into this so much.
But we're always open for ideas.
Yes. Speaking of, if you want to give us some ideas, instead of just coming to the Discord, obviously Discord is going to be the most effective way to communicate to us. But you can send suggestions in the YouTube discussion. We'll check that all the time. I'll get notifications. If you go to the channel directly and you click the discussions tab, you can see that we have like no comments. So go ahead, leave a comment there, and yeah, give us show suggestions, and we'll grow off of that. So today we're going to be talking about the things that we absolutely hate about PUBG. And let's go ahead and let's just start this. Pressing F while in a car.
I mean, nothing wrong to PUBG, but there is some things, mainly like user errors, that just absolutely make the game suck.
Right, like they should make it so like
Like click,
there should be safeguards for things like this. Like it won't let you go out of the car unless you're not gonna die. Cause there's misclicks all the time. Like you accidentally press your parachute or you
yes.
accidentally jump out of the plane, which is
Oh yeah, we did
that's
that today
reasonable
too.
because I mean they can't really add a safeguard for that because there are times when you need to parachute early and there's times when you need to jump out of the plane. I mean they can't like prevent you from jumping out of the plane because you have to jump out
I
at one point.
I have like specifically done things to my mouse to make sure I don't do that. I have two side buttons, so I don't use the F or R key to reload, or so I don't like accidentally like reload in like the middle of like an intense firefight by accident.
Well, Josh, I'm
Or
better than you. I have 12 buttons on the side of my mouse.
yeah, that just gets confusing.
Well,
When do you need 12 controls?
it's an
I've
MMO
seen.
mouse. Okay, so
Well,
my first top 3 buttons, it goes primary weapon, secondary weapon, pistol. And then you go down to the second row, then it's pan, and then there is the 5, which has like a little grippy part on it. That will be grenades, smokes, whatever. The rest of the buttons are being unoccupied, so I'm probably gonna change one of them to be like tab and like I for inventory and stuff. But
yeah.
I actually I have 3 clicks on my mouse. I have a left, right click, and a like index ring finger click. And I've sure you. When I die, have you heard me scream? I pressed Alt Tab again.
Yes, you
Yeah,
did that about 3 times
yeah.
yesterday.
So like, when landing at a highly populated area and you see someone just like you walk in a door and you just see someone right there, and then they shoot, like I just like I shake and then I like freak out. Like I get jump scared. And then what happens is I accidentally press that click, and since PUBG is a game where you're pretty much always holding shift, it's shift tab. Oh yeah, it's not alt tab, it's shift tab. So I'll I'll open the Steam thing in the middle, and it's like, no, I don't want to send a message, so that will screw me over, and then I'll die. I do that so much, so and I don't. I have to go to Logitech and download my mouse software and change the button from tab to a different button, but that's a lot of work. So yeah, misclicks.
You died from falling.
You died from falling.
You died from falling.
You died from falling. So Colby actually sent us a video of this. Sorry, Colby's not here today, but we're not waiting for him. We need more content.
Yeah, I have a very prime example of you died from falling. I was in a bike, I was escaping people shooting at me. I get totally like buttholed by this little pebble in the middle of absolutely nowhere. I do a front wheelie, land on my head, and die.
Wait, did you get killed by a vehicle explosion or you died from falling?
No, no, no. I died from falling off the bike. I mean,
Ooh, that's gotta suck.
I didn't even click F. I just died. It flipped over on me and I died.
There was a time when I was with Colby and we were in a duo and he tries to ram this guy, completely misses, and then hits a pebble. Our bike flips multiple times and it knocks us both out because we land upside down. So it
Oh, it
like
killed you
forces.
both.
Well, no, it forces you out of the car. Then you're at like half health, and then it kept rolling, and then it hit me again, and I died. You
Yeah.
died from falling. There was another example too where the Colby sent me a video. The supply drop landed in water. and what he did was he went to go climb on top of it, and it just said you died from falling, and he died.
Really?
Yeah, he was just in the middle of the water trying to get a supply drop, and it just said you died from falling.
Huh.
Pathetic. They need to fix that. There's so many like you hit a pebble, you died from falling.
Reminds me of, like the Oregon Trail, just the game. Like you died from dysentery. You died from falling.
You died of what else can you die from in that game?
What can't you die from?
Well, all right. So you're going on a trail, and you can die of starvation because you need food. You can die of cold weather. Um, cold weather will result in like sickness. So yeah, dysentery.
No, I was floating down a river and I killed my entire wagon of people because I
Wait,
couldn't.
were you fording it, or were you like did you caulk the wagon and float across it?
No, it wasn't that. You actually had to like you had to like steer your wagon on a wooden ferry
Oh,
all the
so
way down the
this wasn't
river.
the original
No, that
game.
was the original. I was like the one Mr. Blaze sent us.
Oh, well, I only remember having a option to caulk the wagon, which it pretty much just gets rid of the wheels and you float across, or you can try to ford the river, which makes everything drown. You have to like check the depths and stuff. You know what? Let's talk about hackers and like the player ESPs.
Yeah, because it doesn't even show the player ESPs in death cam, which is super annoying.
We
You
talked about
can't
this in
tell.
our last episode about how you we get killed by hackers enough, like obvious hackers enough. Now, the fact that we're getting killed by not obvious hackers even more than we are real hackers, like obvious hackers, just amazes me. Like people can shoot through walls now. Like they'll see your guy and they'll just shoot through the wall. Josh, remember earlier when we landed at prison, we went upstairs to that one house, and the
Uh
guy
huh.
killed us both through the wall. It wasn't like he was trying to like make it not obvious because he was trying to shoot through the doorway, but he accidentally shooted me through the wall.
And
Shot
it's
me.
so weird to try to talk about this topic and not sound crazy. Like it sounds like we're just getting really salty over someone who killed us, but still,
Oh, I have the
it's a
death cams. We're not salty.
yeah, it's a
We
real
have the death cams.
it's a real problem, and it's super annoying.
I had that hacker in the last episode. Go ahead and report that guy. Check it out. It's at like 13 minutes and 9 seconds through the video. I had
Uh
a
huh.
clip of this unbelievable. It's just unbelievable. Go check out the last episode. But then again, the death cams are not 100% accurate according to
Colby,
yeah.
that's what he's told me before. It's kind of hard to control the death cams.
Player Unknowns himself told us that they're not right. The death cams are without line of sight. Like they added the option to report people for cheating because they shot you when they weren't even looking at you.
Mm-hmm.
But like it's kind of it's not the crosshair is never in the center of where you're killing. So you end up reporting everybody because their target was not in the line of sight, even though
Yeah.
it was on their end. You just can't see it. So that's people are getting reported because they're actually cheating, but then they can't report everybody. A lot of people are getting away with it because there's so many people getting reported for attacking without line of sight.
Uh huh.
And then again, it's just good players. Like, what else can we hate about the game than good players? I mean, because every time Colby dies, if I can make a montage of every time Colby screaming, no way, after he dies, and sending us a video of a hacker, like, sometimes it's just good players.
It is.
Like, Shroud. He exposes hackers all the time. He's amazing.
Who does?
Shroud, number one ranked player in PUBG.
Yes. Yes.
Like, Final Circles, it's like, are you going to get killed by a hacker or are you going to get killed by a good guy?
I saw a hack on Instagram the other day. Basically, um if you are down, you can't be killed. And this guy, it was the two guys last circle. He kills the hacker with this stupid hack on, and he ends up losing because the guy is outside the circle and down, but won't die.
Wait, you
He
can just
fit.
it's just you don't take damage is what you're saying.
Yeah, you don't take damage if you're down.
What even would
Like
that be called? That kind of hack.
I don't know.
So, there's player ESP, there's aimbot, and there's you have unlimited health.
Yeah,
It's just it's hard to play this game when you know 50% of the time you're gonna be killed. It's a 50-50. Are you gonna get killed by a hacker or are you gonna get killed by a normal player? It's just, why can't it just all be normal players? Why can't we all be friends here? It's a game.
because not everybody's good at the game, and the only way they can win, I mean,
The only way
you know
that
what?
they can get their first chicken dinner is by hacking.
If you think about it, people that hack might just be hacking specifically for the coins, and they can buy crates. With the crates, they can sell the stuff and make a bunch of money on Steam.
Yeah, it's just battle points. All they want is
It,
to get high ranks, high battle points, and money. But then again, they're gonna have to be paying for those hacks.
yeah, guess how they pay for them?
They play in the game.
Yes.
It's just a really bad system going on right now.
I mean, not all PUBG's bad. Definitely, there are a lot of hackers in specific types. Like, let's say you're playing in, you can change where your servers are.
Yes, we're gonna save
There's,
that for another episode though.
oh, okay.
But yeah, you
Spoiler.
can change the. I mean, North America, there's a lot of hackers. I mean,
Korean and Japan, a lot of
they
hackers.
know what they're doing. That's
Well,
another
that's what
thing.
happens when
That's
you.
another thing I hate about the game. When you're on an Asian server, and then some guy kills you, and then they're like, "China number one, China number one." Do you remember that yesterday when when Colby was at
Yes,
school, and then
yeah,
they kill
China
him? They
number
go, "China
one.
number one, China number one." Little communists. Oh, I keep hitting my mic. Let me restart. Little communists. Little communists. I keep tapping my mic. I hope it doesn't annoy you guys. All right, where are we starting at now? Josh.
Yeah.
All right. What else do we hate about the game? Okay.
Aw, hater.
I know. All right. What else do we hate?
Doing the dishes while you're playing a game.
We need serious stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the timer. Let's think about this. We hate getting second place.
Positioning. Bad positioning.
Okay, let's go. All right, I got this. Another thing we hate is predicting the circle. Because normally, how it goes is you get a sucky circle and then you get a good circle. You get a sucky circle and then you get a good circle. You're never going to get all 6 circles in a row, how many circles there are. It goes bad, good, bad, good. And it always ends up there's one person, there's a squad that's just in the center of the zone every single time. And they just have vantage point every time. And you have no way to predict where it's going to be next. So all PUBG is you're in a plane, parachute out, and you kill people.
Yeah.
And about it's important. It's a tough part when you parachute. Really, you have to predict how far you can go. You have to predict where other people are gonna go. And then there's
Yeah.
times where your parachute just breaks, and then you take half your health is gone.
Uh-huh.
I've had points where it just cuts my parachute, and then I hit like a concrete wall, and it does half my damage. Just takes half my damage away. It sucks.
Yeah, how it'll get you, like, if you're about to land on a hill and you keep going and it thinks you drop back there and you'll do a bunch of damage to yourself.
Yeah, like it always glitches right before the parachute goes away, and it
Uh-huh.
might put you in a different spot than you were gonna go before. It like changes the camera angle right before you drop.
Yeah.
It's another thing about the plane though is somebody's game crashes, somebody just leaves in the lobby. There's AFK people every time, and the plane can't just keep going, so you're force dropped. And then there's those people who get a bunch of free kills because they fake being AFK, and then they kill all those people.
Yes. Then I was playing I was seeing I mean, it's not all the time they're faking. There can
There's
sometimes be
at
just,
least one person every time, I think.
but there is sometimes where there are seriously just that many AFK people. I've gotten like upwards of like what was it, 16 the one match,
16. So think about that. 16% of the whole lobby is like not even playing, and this one person gets all the credit for all those kills.
which was me.
Yeah. So they make the battle points so that you can't just do the AFK strat every time. You're only gonna get like 200 coins if you kill that many people.
Uh-huh.
You have to place high too. I mean, we've tried this strategy before. We've won matches. Me and
Yes.
Colby, we've won matches before using the AFK strategy.
Thanks for watching. Leave some suggestions, join our Discord, like the video to support us, and subscribe, share, balls.
See you guys.